Hey guys, so wasn't going to make a video today. Decided that I'll go ahead and make a quick video of me just talking head, no charts or anything, just to talk about the market and just where things are at and just really just to get a head check from everybody because let's break it down. I still believe that Bitcoin is going to hit all-time highs, okay? I believe that it's going to hit new highs. I believe that things are going to run up and I believe that Q4 of 2025 is going to be really good. Now, that's not without to say that there is some potential volatility ahead. And we've had some signs. We've had signs. We've had one sign, of course, when it comes to crypto is that Ethereum had to blow off the top and it ran up with the treasury news and then it's dumped since. And really, it looks weak right now. Bitcoin looks kind of weak. There's not really a spot bid for Bitcoin right now. Maybe outside of maybe Sailor, but outside of that, not really anything at the moment when it comes to the spot bid. Most of the movement is due to leverage, right? So just understand that spot bid looks a little weak. So that's a warning sign. We've also got a swing failure pattern. Again, if you don't know that, last time we experienced this, Bitcoin dipped 30%. And so it was unable to keep new highs. And so right now we've only dipped around 10, 12%. So a real possibility after a 4-month run up that Bitcoin corrects more. It's not out of the question. Oftentimes we've seen 30% correction. So know that it's time for a head check. How exposed are you? How leveraged are you? Are you over leveraged? Because I'm telling you right now, if you over leverage in this market, you're going to lose your money. Okay. It's not the time to be over leveraged, but exposure as well too. Are there things that you're holding, meme coins, altcoins, etc., that have really just dwindled away, dwindled down? And there's not really any sign of bouncing. And so, again, I would say just to check your head and know where you're at. Will those things continue down? Or is there an opportunity to sell those now, get into some dollars so that if there is a potential dip, to utilize that in order to buy lower? Okay. So, the way you make money, the way you gain financial freedom, whatever people like to say, right? Make big profits, retire. You're going to hear all kinds of stupid stuff online from fake financial gurus, but in crypto especially. But really, when you make the most money in this market is buying these deep, big dips when people don't want to buy. And what I've seen so far is that markets are a little weak. Crypto, not a ton of fear right now. Solana has run up, right? So there's stuff like Solana and Hype, which I've had some exposure to still because of the treasury froth that's in Solana. Hype just, again, just around the volume and just a solid overall project. It's been doing well too. It may pull back a little bit. And so I'm just saying you're going to have a few outliers, but overall, there's been a 4-month run up and not too much of a pullback besides the recent 10 to 12 pullback in Bitcoin that we saw with a lot of things bouncing. Now, as I said in my last video, if you haven't watched it, go check it out. I talk about how the market has to prove itself. How can you tell that it's a bounce or a fake out? And a lot of times it's just drawing important levels where price after a pullback has to break back above to show strength. We really haven't seen that in most coins right now. We haven't seen that in ETH. We haven't seen it in Bitcoin. Outside of Solana, there's not really a lot of strength in the market with the majors. So you have to understand also where we're at in the market as far as buyers, bidders. We've seen charts also that there are less on-chain traders than ever right now. People are taking a step back as well. They've lost a lot of money. Some of the same money recycling over and over again. So step back and think about it right now. Are you overexposed? Are you over leveraged? Again, nothing wrong with holding spot positions, Bitcoin, etc. Be okay with volatility though, but you just have to understand the key to making money, life-changing money, is survival, is having enough funds to buy dips. And if Bitcoin dips, are you going to have enough money to not only buy Bitcoin, crypto, and some of these other strong assets that could run here over the next 3 to 6 months? A lot of things are ahead also. We know that the Federal Reserve is pivoting, okay? They're looking at the job market. not just inflation. We've got CPI, PPI coming out on September 5th. We've got big job data. So all these things can really create volatility in the market, and you just have to be ready for it. And so just understand that we're at a pivotal place because the stock market hasn't really pulled back substantially in the last 4 months. Okay. Yeah, it pulled back pretty big around the tariff news, but outside of that, we really haven't had anything more than maybe a 3% pullback overall at one time. And so there could be a real possibility that the stock market could pull back 5 to 10%. And again, even though there's no correlation with Bitcoin right now, as far as the stock market pumping, if the stock market pulls back, crypto will pull back with it. So if that does happen, just understand, again, NVIDIA wasn't really spectacular. They weren't perfect. So with major stocks and earnings coming out also, they don't hit perfection. The market will pull back. So I'm not making this to scare you. I'm just creating an awareness. Where are you at? How exposed are you? And knowing that I would rather buy slightly higher prices when the market shows its strength than buying right now in the middle of the range when it's showing weakness. Okay. And so that's why I'm making this video, because I want you to be the most successful person trading and investing that you can be, right? We're on it. We're on it to do our best. And currently, that's where I'm at. Took off some exposure, watching all the pivotal moments in earnings, jobs, inflation, and just understanding that we are entering a seasonality where Bitcoin and crypto in general tends to always do bad and pull back as we get into September, early October. And with history, and as well as not only history, but with all the other things going on right now and how the market's reacted, swing failure pattern, weakness showing in the bid, it's just, for me, a time to step back and say, don't be overexposed, don't be over leveraged. And I'm just going to share that with you as well. So that's why I wanted to make this video today, just to share that. Hopefully it's helpful and encouraging. Again, I think Bitcoin hits new highs over 150, higher than that. Ethereum, 8 to 10K, maybe higher. Solana, 3, 4, 500. Okay. Chainlink, $100. So I believe we'll hit that, but I also think that there could be some volatility ahead with these signs that really fear and panic in the market, which I don't think we've had quite yet and could be due for. Hey, nothing wrong with holding spot. Again, I'm holding my spot Bitcoin, but just wanted to bring an awareness to you. Again, not to be overexposed, not to be over leveraged, and to continue to take it day by day. I think good things are ahead. So even if we pull back, you want to stay encouraged. Okay. So I'll continue to make more videos as the week goes and as we go through all the new job and inflation data. And of course, if anything comes up that's urgent, I'll certainly make a video, but just wanted to create a reminder that, hey, some volatility could be ahead. You definitely want to watch yourself, because where you make your most gains is in those deep pullbacks. And I want to make sure that I'm ready for those and I have enough stables and money on the side. Okay, guys. So with that said, you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you on the next video, and trade safe.